Welcome to episode 6 of Project SR250. Today, what are we doing? We're going to be cleaning up the swing arm a little bit. I'm going to see how well I can clean all the rust and the crap off that with the lapping wheel. Again, depending how far in the nooks and crannies I can get, it might be looking like the blasting, so I'm just following a few leads in terms of getting it media blasted, that and the wheels. So yeah, if I can do that cheap one for free, then that might be the way to go. The other thing, the exhaust pipe, I'm going to sort of grind that back because there's so much sort of surface rust. It's double walled, so but it just needs a good grinding back and spraying up. It's not going to look mint the way it is. It's just too far gone, but I'm not fussed because as long as it's stable, not got any holes in it, I'm going to just spray it with the I've got a couple of tins of Hammerite, a high temperature up there, so I'm going to give it a couple of coats of that. It doesn't need to look pretty because it's going to get wrapped anyway, so that's fine. So I'm going to do that and also look at the frame a little bit, move a bit more on with the frame. I've got a for cleaning up, dug out my little wire wheel, and I've found after the lap wheel down to the finer grit on that, if I go in with a drill on that, that just cleans it up a little bit more, you know, not sort of mirror, but it just cleans the surface up a lot better. So I'm going to go over the bits that I've delugged, possibly cut off that bracket on that I was going to mount the battery box onto, because I want a kind of flat bracket just to clean that up. So yeah, we'll go in and I'll show you that, and that's about it. I probably won't film the grinding bits because there's been so much grinding of late that it's just going to be doing your head in and the speakers, so I'll probably just turn off and cut back to when it's kind of done, if that makes sense. Anyway, bear with me, and yeah, catch you in a second. So the tank's doing. Left it up on the top of the roof. It's getting there. Good shit on it already. Bastards. Okay, so the swing arm, it's pretty well. There's still a few bits you can see just inside there. Just with all my brushes and toothbrushes and wire brushes and stuff I can't get into, but it's cleaned up quite well. You can hear there's obviously bits of rust I think have fallen down inside these holes, or bits of gravel. That's really bloody annoying actually, hearing that rattle, but yeah, it's kind of cleaned up fairly well. I don't know. I mean, I reckon a nice bead blasting over that should give me a really nice finish. I think I need to nip across the powder coaters and have a chat with them. I've also popped out. There was no bearing in here. There was an oil seal and the bushes. They were just like all solid and manky, so I've knocked those out, and I'll give them a good clean up. There's some end caps that are fairly cruddy. Plastic end caps just fit in here. Don't know if I might have to replace those. We shall see. But yeah, there's that one. So that's in with the kind of half done pile with the wheels that I've not had the energy to do any more with. And yeah, I'm going to go and put another coat of paint on the exhaust. Also been doing a bit of cleaning. Yeah, poor old bike was filthy again. Anyway, there's the exhaust. That's had a couple of good thick coats, about 4 or 5 coats after I ground all the crap off. You can still, if you get up really close, you can see where it's pitted a little bit, but that was all pretty smoothed off and back to bright metal. So yeah, plenty of coats of the old Hammerite on that, and as I say, it doesn't look too bad actually. I've seen worse exhaust pipes, but that's going to be wrapped anyway, so as long as it's good, stable and strong and no holes, I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to call that done, so that's good. Right, I guess it's the frame next, so that's in the house. I've repurposed the kitchen table again. Right, there we go. It's probably a bit dark in here, but yeah, kitchen table back to as it should be, covered in bike bits. Yeah, there's the tank. Let's try and get that in the light with the old rust on it. It's rusted up quite nicely. I quite like the sort of the runs in it. That's looking quite nice. Little shot of that. Yeah, not entirely sure yet. I think I kind of think it's cool. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to just sort of sit and think about it for a bit. I don't want it to be too contrived, you know, too kind of, you know, I've just done a cool rusty tank. I might clean up a little bit of it and maybe just leave a bit around the filler cap, or I don't know. I want it to be. Oh my god, probably gonna have to change the V5 to orange. Don't know. So anyway, yeah, let's think about that. But yeah, now I'm just gonna clean up these a little bit more. Need to try and find a bit of steel that I can cut a bracket that I can weld onto there for the seat pan, and possibly one there for the battery box. Although this is a handy bracket, it's kind of this odd weird shape, and I think it's just going to look cleaner if I have something sitting up flush against it. So yeah, let's take this bad boy back into the shed and get going. I found this bit of angle iron, so that's quite a beefy bit of kit. Don't know, will that, I'm gonna have to do some serious grindage, but yeah, I've got that piece there is enough for my plate at the back, and again I could put another piece there for the battery box. Yeah. Right, set up the old set up the grinder and do a bit of cutting. Right, so a bit of grindage, bit of cutting, bit of filing, and we have our bracket. They should do the job nicely. So add that to the list of things to weld. Still not entirely sure. I'm kind of hesitant to cut off the battery box one until I know exactly what I'm doing. But yes, so we keep thinking about that one. But yeah, there we go. Another little step towards the arse end. Right, that's probably it for episode 6. Only a very short one this time. This weekend I've got to try and start ordering a few bits up, some of the stuff to service the bike, a couple of cone filters, there's a long list of bits and bobs I need to get hold of, stuff to rebuild the fork seals, the forks, i.e. seals, dust covers, all that kind of malarkey, painting things, work out what I'm going to do in terms of blasting and painting myself, and get some ideas of cost. So yeah, loads of food for thought. But only a little short video today, and also I'm away next week until I'm back on Wednesday. So it might be, if I don't get too much done over the weekend, it might be a while till the next video. But yeah, thanks for sticking with it. Not super exciting. Hopefully things will ramp up when I'm starting to reassemble bits. But yeah, thanks for watching episode 6, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.